You want to create a calendar which can be shared by multiple people. Now, if you are creating that in the Google Workspace or using the Google Calendar, then here are the steps which you can follow. So, first of all, just click on the plus button, which is there next to other calendars. And here you will see different options. So, just go to create new calendar and enter the meaningful name. In this case, we are just having a random name which you can change later on, or you can have a very meaningful name and very relevant description for the calendar, because others with whom you will be sharing the calendar, they should be able to understand what is this calendar all about. So once you're done with that, just click on create calendar. It takes a few seconds for Google to create the calendar, and once that is done, you will be able to configure the calendar. So here the calendar is created and it is showing us the option to configure. So just click on it. Alternatively, you can just go back and you will see the calendar, random calendar over here. So we will be going to that by going to the ribbon icon which is next to it and then clicking on settings and sharing. And here you will see the name which we had put, and then we will be able to see various options. For example, auto accept invitations. We don't want that, but we certainly want access permissions. So what we want to do is we want to share this calendar only with the organizations or the organization we work with. So in this case, this is the name of the organization. It can be your university or your company or business. So the firm members or the university or fellow batchmates should be able to see all the event details. If you are setting up that kind of permission, then that will be it. So just click on get shareable link, and this will be the link which you can share with your colleagues and batchmates. So just click on copy link. And what are the other settings? So here we have this event notifications. This will be very specific to you. So just in case you are setting up different notifications, and here we are setting up very random notifications, but you can change it to or as per your needs. You can set up to 5 notifications, and once you're done with that, you will have additional options of notifications, which are whensoever a new event is created, you want to get notified through email. Sure, you can do that. Whensoever there is a change in an event of the calendar, you'll be receiving an email. You can just select that. Whensoever the event is cancelled, then you also want to get notified. Sure, then you can just pick email. And daily agenda, just in case you are having multiple events within a day, then you can also get the notification. So it's up to you how much informed you want to be, and accordingly you'll be receiving a lot of emails. So these were the notifications which were very event specific, and these are action specific. So if any action occurs within the calendar, then you will be receiving an email. And there are some links to embed, but we don't want that as of now. Just in case you want to later on delete this calendar, you can just click on delete. So the owner will be able to delete the calendar. While if you are the person who joined the calendar through the link, then you can just simply unsubscribe and the calendar will be gone from your personal calendar or personal Google Calendar. Now go back, and you are seeing this random calendar. So what you want to do is you can just create one event. So for example, testing is one of the events, and right now the time is about 11:18. We are just keeping it 11:25 because we'll be needing about that much time for setting up another things. So here we are having 4 notifications which we had set in the calendar, and those will be valid for all the events which you will create in that calendar, which is this calendar. You can choose different calendars which you have in your personal Google Calendar account. So here we have testing. Now we are saving it. So now that event is created in your calendar, which has the name random calendar.
Thanks so much for watching this tutorial. If you liked it, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and if you didn't, then leave a comment so that we can improve it further. Do watch these suggested tutorials to learn even more, and do let us know what you want to learn on Being Skilled.